So today's painting is a speed paint um, of a mermaid. So I started out on my Pinterest board and picked a headpiece that I liked for my mermaid, this one, and then I was trying to find a pose um, for my mermaid, and I picked this one. So today, during this sketch, I'm going to talk about at what point should you give up on a particular work of art that you are struggling with, and if it's okay to give up. And I have a really hard time quitting anything that I'm working on, which I really wish that I didn't, because I waste a lot of time and a lot of materials on basically hopeless things. So I knew right away that this sketch wasn't going well. I think the sketch took me about 3 hours, and even 3 hours into it, I still wasn't happy with how it was looking. But I decided to go ahead and paint through. I was hoping that the colors would make everything look better, like once I was able to establish like shadows and highlights, that things would turn out okay. So I kept at it, and in hindsight, I wish I would have just went with my feeling. Like, I wasn't feeling good about this. It was actually stressing me out more than I was enjoying it, and that would be a telltale sign that it's time to just let it go. And instead of doing that, I stressed myself. I worked on this, I think 17 hours total, and in the end, I still wasn't happy with what I got. So I will end up just sanding over this painting and starting something else, but that's 17 hours of time that I won't get back. I guess one way you could look at it is that was 17 hours of a learning experience, although I would say that if this was a totally new media to me and I haven't done, or if I hadn't done paintings, on wood with watercolor, using all the same techniques that I have used in the past, I would say, oh, I learned from it, and I learned this, this, and this, and honestly, I can say that the only thing I learned from this painting was that I need to go with my gut on whether I should just be done with something. Yeah, so like I've said, I think about a million times in this last 4 minutes that I've been talking is definitely, definitely, definitely don't waste your time. I'd say the key things to look at is if you are, in your sketching process, if you are having a super hard time just liking your sketch, I wouldn't even go in with the paint, because the sketch that's like the foundation. If that's how you're starting, if you're starting with the sketch, that's like the foundation of the whole thing. So if you're not feeling it, like I wasn't feeling mine, I just had bad feelings towards this painting. Like, I almost started feeling towards the end that like it was me against the painting. Like I was going to make this painting work, and I lost. I lost bad. So I would say if you're starting something and right away it's not feeling well, like you feel anxiety or stress about it, I would say revisit, do something else, and see if this original idea will just come back to you at another time when maybe the time is right, when it's not being forced. So, yeah, I would say definitely don't waste 17 hours painting something that you're not going to keep, especially when you knew 2 hours into it that it wasn't working. In that case, it's definitely okay to quit. Long term, all your hopes and dreams, no, don't give up on those. Don't quit your hopes and dreams. I'm saying if you are working on something that is stressing you out and you're not feeling it, by all means, you have my permission and give yourself permission as well to quit and move on. And it's okay. It'll be all right. Thank you for listening and watching. Have a good day.